that's blue. We're breathing again. Thanks a lot.
Well, a funny thing happened on the way to the moon. That's the title of a video that I watched on YouTube. You can see astronauts hanging from... That's suspicious, don't you think? Yeah, listen up. I watched another documentary called Astronauts Gone Wild. Astronaut Buzz Aldrin gets a little riled. All he was asked to do was to swear to God that he went to the moon, but he would not. He was faced with a moon landing denier, had a chance to show that he ain't no liar, but Buzz decided to punch that dude just for asking him to swear if he went to the moon. That's suspicious. So, do you still believe we went to the moon? Do you still believe what they're telling you? Just connect the dots and pretty soon you'll find out what I found out too. But if you question this stuff, you'll be labeled a loon. You'll be called a conspiracy theory buffoon, but I don't care, man. I'm still gonna make this too, cause I know that we didn't go to the moon.
Why don't you swear in the Bible that you walked on the moon? You're the one who said you walked on the moon when you didn't.
And how about those moon rocks they gave to museums? And thousands of people did see them. But one museum took a closer look. They soon realized that something's afoot. The rock they were given turned out to be a fake. Just a piece of old wood, not a rock from space. Yeah, when God made the moon, he saw it was good, but apparently made it from petrified wood. Yeah, that's suspicious. Listen up. In another museum sits an astronaut suit. Take a good look at the tread on the boot. It doesn't match up with the prints on the moon. And y'all still believe what they're telling you? Or how about that phone call that Nixon made to the moon that's 250,000 miles away? When I can't get a signal on my cell phone line, I guess phones were better in '69. Well, do you still believe we went to the moon? Do you still believe what they're telling you? Just connect the dots and pretty soon you'll find out what I found out too. But if you question this stuff, you'll be labeled a loon. You'll be called a conspiracy theory buffoon, but I don't care, man. I'm still gonna make this too, cause I know that we didn't go to the moon.
And it certainly has to be the most historic telephone call ever made in the White House.
Yeah, you went straight through those Van Allen belts. It wasn't a problem, right? Nothing was felt. But now you say it's a problem and you can't get through. This problem needs to be solved, according to you. But didn't you solve that problem back in '69 and you flew straight through them 5 more times? You wonder why I think it's fake when there are so many hollow mistakes like the telemetry data that's all gone missing. 13,000 reels, are you kidding? Giant leap for all mankind, but you lost the data and no one could find. Come on, man, are you kidding? Do you still believe we went to the moon? Do you still believe what they're telling you? Just connect the dots and pretty soon you'll find out what I found out too. But if you question this stuff, you'll be labeled a loon. You'll be called a conspiracy theory buffoon, but I don't care, man. I'm still gonna make this too, cause I know that you can't go. No, there's no blast crater from the lunar module. Probably cause that thing is just a module. Or the flag that flutters with no atmosphere. Don't you think that's a bit queer? Intersecting shadows means another light source. Do I think it's fake? Yeah, of course. The whole thing was filmed on a Hollywood set.
Alright guys and gals, what's going on today? I'm just heading into the city. The opposite direction I was going when I hit the deer last Sunday. deer hit me, I should say, but whatever. I don't know why I have to say that. It's not like people go out purposely hitting deers. So yeah, there's a few things. We need to talk about subs. Seems like I'm losing subs. So if you can help a guy out and pass on the word that I need a few subs here and there, would be wonderful. I finally slept last night. Wow, that was well needed sleep. I think I only had like maybe 2 hours of sleep in 2 days. So wasn't much. Last night this guy's in a rush. Where's the fire? And again, I'm going to keep talking about this until people start to clue in. At least the Globies and some of the quote truth channels, some of them. And people ask me, well, how come I don't mention these other channels? And I do, I've mentioned other channels. But the thing is, when they have 50,000 subs or 100,000 subs, I'm not sure why they need help on that. I've been doing this for 6 or 7 years and I've only got barely 2,000 subs, which makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. Of course, I'm the only truthful one out there, the only honest one. But again, I'll mention this again. If you like half-truths or someone telling you stories, go read the Three Little Pigs or go watch the other channels. On that note, we're going to talk about facts. We're going to talk about things we can provide proof of, which is taking pictures of stars in the firmament. And I'll say that again, in the firmament. I will wait for some, of course, nobody has disproven me yet. So I must be doing something right. Right, folks? Nobody. The scientists, underlying scientists, can't even disprove me. They won't and never will. The astronomers that I phone on my live streams cannot disprove me. Because they are paid shills. They are out there to provide whatever it is the sheep want. Because remember, they go vote for the shitty systems they want. And the shitty governments. And there are times when I get a little vulgar, but what am I supposed to do? Let people walk all over me? If that's what you like, go to the other channels. Is that where I hit the deer? There's a lot of ground there. So again, please, I'm asking nicely, to pass out the information that I have cotton cirrus like no one has before. And of course, they're going to say, well, how come how come I'm supposed to so special? Well, because I'm honest. I don't take pictures and manipulate them on a computer program or get the computer program to manipulate them as I'm looking at these so-called stars through a so-called telescope. Again, your eyes can deceive you. I don't deceive you. I give you the honest 100% truth as I see it. And if I think it's a theory or my opinion, I'm going to give you my opinion. I'm going to say it's my opinion. I'm just not going to state it as fact. Until, what? I ask 100 questions to myself so I can give you some kind of an explanation that basically could come true or is true or a fact. I just don't randomly suggest bullshit. Oh, Michael Can, good to see you there. Cody, we got some others in the chat because I'm going live a lot earlier than I usually go. Heading into the city, go for lunch, get a few things done, pay a bill or two. Get some more of these CGI pictures done, supposedly. No, sorry. Like I said before, I can't wait for Orion's belt to be shown in the night sky because I will provide proof, not my opinion, not a suggestion. I know I'm already going to be able to do this because I think, and I've been recording the stars for a while, so I know what they are. So like I said, the 3 big stars in Orion's belt, even though there's hundreds of stars in Orion's belt, you just can't see them. But the 3 big ones are all going to look like this. And I'm going to record it as an entirety of a full video. If I can't get all 3 in the same frame, I'm going to go from one star to the next. And they will all be the same. Then, what is going to happen? I'll get less subscribers for providing more proof of where you live. And what space is, and the what? What's up there, guys? I was going to say, what's upstairs? What's upstairs, guys? The firmament. Yes. Again, the truth channels are trying to keep me quiet. Sorry, I'm too honest. Go. My car is a little smooshed on that side, but the lights and everything else seems to be working other than having that corner of the vehicle gone, at least the lower half. I will be getting it fixed whenever the guy can get it into the shop to get it fixed and replaced. I will be coming back a lot earlier than I was last time, because this highway is horrible for deer at night, so I'll be coming back probably at least 4 hours before I did before, so possibly 5. Hope everybody's having an awesome day. Yeah, just going to the city to have lunch. Balamere, I don't know what that means. And I'm gonna get some more pictures developed. What else am I doing? Nothing interesting. I was gonna go live. Oh yeah, either tonight or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow, or maybe tonight, because there'll be more people home. I've got my construction or cardboard piece, my black piece of cardboard, at least that's what I call it, whatever it is. I'm going to poke holes in it like as if it's the Big Dipper, and I'll provide proof again, or my opinion on why there's no depth. Not why there's no depth, I'm just going to say there's no depth to the stars. That's why the Big Dipper, all the stars are at the same level. They're not, one back there, one over there, one over there, as if it's still going to make a spoon object in the sky, because like I said, the sky is like this or domed or whatever, but still the stars are all at the same level. And I'll show you by, well yeah, it's like drawing however many stars are in the Big Dipper. You just do it on a piece of paper. It's the same thing. That's how everybody draws the stars. They don't think. They don't, I thought some stars were further and some were closer. But the small ones are further. Oh, okay. Not. The small ones are just smaller. Oh, hey, you know what? Am I going to film that live? I don't know what I'm going to talk about for an hour and a half, but if I end up talking all the way to the city, which I don't know, we got to bring up some topics to talk about. It's clear enough, the sky, now we can see the horizon in relation to the ground and the sky. Do I want to take that overpass? I can do it on the way back, maybe. Maybe I'll do it on the way back. Because there's lots of overpasses, but I want to go to this overpass, and I want to do a 360. There's no curve, nothing. 360. Cody, I don't think so. Well, seeing that I do have some friends that were friends of Mac, Flutter Fokker, I think I'm going to keep my mouth shut, because there are some people that may or may not like the truth, as I see it anyways, because I drove Mac to some certain places where I was not comfortable taking him, so I'm not saying anything. I don't think it's a mystery. I think he was just doing things wrong, that's all. For respect for Mac and his friends, because I don't know. that's my opinion, because I did find some odd things in my car when I left Vancouver, so, and that's all I'm saying. I'm gonna be like the other truthers. Shh, don't say anything. Don't let Mike tell the honest truth. Man, oh man. Like seriously, I'm losing subs. People, you need to think about this. Do you like liars? Because I can lie to you. Not a problem. I'm being honest and very truthful to you. And no other truther will ever say that to you. Ever. I'm not afraid of truth. I'm not afraid of being honest. I'm not afraid of people ridiculing me if they want. Because I know who I am as a person. Do I dislike myself? No. Do I think I'm a half-decent person? Yes. Or at least I try to be. And for those of you who think that I'm on drugs or something, you have another thing coming. Because like I've stated before in other live streams, I'm different. Very different. And you do not know me as a person. I have never drank, touched alcohol, touched drugs, smoked anything in my entire life. And I will never, ever touch any of that shit. Because I respect my body and my life. If you want to kill your liver, go ahead and keep drinking. Because that's what you do. If you do not enjoy having your vital organs working as they should, continue on destroying them. Again, these are facts. So if you do not like truth or facts, bye-bye. If you take offense to what I'm saying to you, bye-bye. Again, I am stating the facts. If you want me to lie to you, I will tell you that drinking is absolutely wonderful for your body. And then I'll laugh because I think it's funny. If you like destroying your vital organs with thousands and thousands of toxins, continue on doing what you're doing. I'm just stating the facts. I'm just stating that I don't do that stuff. I'm not bragging. I'm just stating that I don't do that stuff. And I enjoy eating meat because our body needs meat. Those are the facts. I don't like eating pesticides from fucking fruits and vegetables. Thank you very much. Did you know that celery? Ooh. Bad, 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 bad. Where do you think celery comes from? Us. We made celery. Celery is not natural to the fields on this earth. Neither is seedless watermelon. You better be buying the seeded watermelon and eating the seeds. There is nothing wrong with eating the seeds or the white part of the, whatever the heck you want to call it, the white part of the watermelon. one thing I hate about living in a small town is things are expensive and I can never keep my car clean. I detest having a dirty car on the inside, and I do not feel like washing it every 2 days. That's why I don't wash it. Because if I wash it, it's going to get dirty again the next day. Because of all the gravel roads I have to drive on. So what's the point? Anyways, on to t-shirts. Let's talk about t-shirts. Hopefully Thursday, Friday, they said later in the week, they will at least take a picture and send it to me on my email, and hopefully it's not blurry. Maybe it's out of focus. That's the. I could literally take a picture of my face, a selfie with my phone, and they'll say it's out of focus. That's the Globies for you. Mike, your face is out of focus. No, that's how I actually look. I know I look like I'm a little loony, but I think these hills around here are the only hills in Saskatchewan. We don't have many, and they're just tiny. They're about this big. I think we've got hills here. There's somewhat hills over by Estevan, but I think that's from when they were digging up the land. Yeah. I might lose you here for a few seconds. I'm in a valley. So let's see. I'm good to go. So yeah, I'll check with the chat in a minute here. That's why I like driving at night too. I can see my phone better. There might be some light thunder showers later, I think, maybe, if we catch them. If there are, we'll just take a little peeky-poo at those on the way home. Everything's clear to the west, clouds in the east. Generally everything moves either north or west of here. Up in the sky, you could see with the naked eye.
Cause the satellite is about the size of a car, at least 300 miles away. You can't see that far, whatever those stars are, the moon in the night. I'm telling you, there ain't no sign of life. We'll close to the satellite folks. Just another one of them NASA jokes. You can't find me a picture of the satellite without bringing up a bunch of that CGI. A bunch of cartoons all over the place. When I search satellites in space, yeah, type that phrase into Google, folks. Everywhere from you to the satellite home. Yeah, before all of y'all start getting pissed, I ain't seeing that satellites don't exist. I'm saying that it's theoretically absurd. The thing these devices orbit the earth. Cause I've seen them hanging from a big balloon. Even Google's good
see for miles. See, that's the odd. I always get things going through my head. I'm trying to read this message here. Chief Crows and the Flat Earth Worms. No, I have not even heard of them. I'll have to check them out. A lot of these, I'm just going to talk about my deer accident there for a minute. Because I was thinking about the bumper. Some new cars have a lot of those sensors in the bumpers. So just imagine how much extra that is to fix. I think the newer Subarus have the sensors in the rear bumper. But my eyesight, my adaptive cruise control, the cameras are on the inside of the car. So when the bumper gets damaged, they don't have to keep replacing all those crazy sensors. And I know the updated Subarus, I think they do have a sensor in the front bumper, so that's going to add some extra expenses to repairing those kind of cars. But my lane detection stuff is inside my windshield here. There's a Pure later. Go drop off my vitamins, you dummies. It's supposed to be there for. And of course, when the deer is literally in front of my car has no time to react. Because if there was a deer, it would have warned me. But I didn't even have any time to react. So it was deer, car, boom, done. Saddaloons are never in the wilderness, yeah. And you can literally see for miles here. See, and then that's another part, a point that I want to make. Of course, you can do it here too, but I remember, this is the story that I remember anyways that I need to tell. When I'm driving south of Saskatoon here in Saskatchewan, it's a city a couple hours north of here. There's a valley near there too, but when you come up out of the valley, you get on top of the hill, and when the sun is setting or going further away, I'm sorry, but the horizon is not 3 to 5 miles. I would say 50 miles, 100 miles. Yeah, you can see the horizon forever. Of course, nobody does the experiments. I'm not saying nobody, but there's a lot of people that don't do the experiments. They take, because of 100,000 subscriber channels, what they goes. So if they say it's 3 to 5 miles, that's what everybody else repeats. I don't know why. You haven't even done the experiment. Or anything to test that theory. When I get to the city here, I'm going to turn to head east of the city. And the interference will end soon. I'm just about out of the hills here, so. So again, if you can help a brother out and share my channel with other channels, because keep working away, and it just seems like I don't get anywhere. Like, I've already proven what Sirius looks like 100%, and all the big stars, and pretty sure I'm confirmed that there's a firmament there.
Audience and everything you see on the stage is fraudulent. Nothing you see from is truly what it's not obvious. Tonight we have a very special stream of ball. We're gonna tell you straight, it'll be too hard for you to contemplate a trick so huge you won't believe. Impossible for you to conceive. That's why we tell it, because you're rejecting a lie so big you can't accept it. No, you can't. There's no such thing as outer space. We made it all up. Yeah, space is fake. It's the greatest lie that's ever been told. The biggest trick you've ever been sold with me. Pushing this satanic lie. Space is a drug. Everybody high. It's only your imagination that's been a space.
I just thought of something. So here's the deal. Okay, so when I was in, where was the conference? Denver? Yeah. Alex was there. I got a signed copy of his disc. I've got like 3 or 4 copies. I don't know where they are, but I passed one out to a friend of mine. And so there's the thing. Flat earthers, we're out there telling the world that the earth is flat. We're doing experiments, obviously recording the stars in some way, showing people that the horizon is flat. Pilots are out there telling people the earth is flat. We have a 24-hour channel of Globebusters showing experiments and proofs 24 hours a day. But yet you can't find one song on the globe on how it was made and showing the curvature and how shit's upside down, and there's no songs out there. There's no people out there showing how you can take this globe and you can point to it, and then you just, see, it looks like that. Like, you can't see this globe? That's what over there. So, but you can't do that because you don't see this globe in reality. So you can't, like, see the nice pretty globe there, sheep? Now look at the curve. You can't do that. It's like, here's the ball and the flat horizon. Something's not working here. So, a suggestion, I might do some poetry on the globe to make fun of it, or there should be somebody out there making songs up on the globe, showing like pretending it's actually real. I might do that. Try to do some rhyming, or some poetry or something in relation to the bullshit theories we're given. Brianna, good to see you there. Ice cream weather, yeah, you betcha. I just gotta stay away from ice cream, that's my issue. Supposedly. I've been hearing a lot about how sugar has nothing to do with diabetics. Makes no sense to me whatsoever, because I have friends who consume way more sugar than I do. Way more sugar. And yet, they are not diabetic. Probably because their body produces insulin. Oh, is that how that works? It's all how your body reacts to the sugar. That's why some people get fat, because their body is different than mine. Mine knows how to deal with some of that stuff. Of course, I'm a lot active, and I don't eat all that greasy shit all the time, and whatever else. Maybe it's part of your genes. Who knows? It's sunny now, but it was going to rain a few hours back. Had a lot of storms. What else is there? So there's, okay, so southwest of here, elevation, right here it's like, it's not high, it's only like 600 or so feet above sea level, sea curve, or you go southwest of here, it goes to about just over 1,000 feet or 1,100 feet about, and at that point, of course, going further west, it goes a bit higher. And I'm still trying to get the sunset silhouette behind the mountains. I haven't gone yet. But when I get my my solar filter sometime this week, I will see what I can do for the sunset. And at some point, I'm going to drive. It's like a half an hour drive west of the town that I'm living in right now, and kind of stake out the area, because it gets hilly there and you can get up on top of the hills and shoot towards the mountains. So that's going to be some pretty cool videos. I'd like to get that done before it obviously snows again, but I've got lots of time for that. It doesn't generally snow until November or December, so I need it when the sun is about halfway through the cycle, because I want it direct west, give or take. And but I'm gonna get some sunsets pretty close to this week or next week. Just general sunsets. Have the little dot of the sun that we got. That'll be kind of cool watching the sunset. And as Michael Kahn was doing, recording the sunspots, I'm going to be analyzing those things over the next month or so, or a few months, and taking lots of videos and trying to figure out, is there a cycle to those sunspots, like where they're supposed to be on the sun? Is the sun rotating, or is it the sunspots that are moving? We got to figure that stuff out. So like, I wouldn't have a clue what they are, but maybe I can come up with something. of all, we don't even know what the sun is, so we can't figure out. What is that guy doing? Nervous drivers, man. Just drive the speed limit. It's not hard. Oh, I have to pull over and let the guy go behind me because I'm too slow. And I get panicky. Bum, 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 bum. What else? Yes, Michael Kahn, I've heard things like that, but I've also heard that the moon does that, but it actually doesn't. It's only in relation to where you were located on the Earth. It looks like it's rotating. But because it's far away and coming towards you, it appears to be rotating. That I've heard before of the moon, so that's why I'm questioning the sun. How do we know it's rotating? I don't know. I can't. That's what I mean. I gotta look at the sun for a few weeks and analyze it in relation to the sunspots. Are the sunspots moving or is the sun moving? I don't know. Like, I don't know why the sun would even do that. Like, why would the sun and the moon rotate? Like, why would it do that? What would make them do that? So, I don't know. I'm just asking questions, but I won't know that until recording the sun for at least 2 weeks, because I've got to sit there and analyze my videos. Like, is there another point on the sun that we can confirm that it rotates like a wheel other than the sunspots? Because the sunspots are probably all over the place at some point, but I don't know. I'm not saying you're wrong or anything. I just need to see it for myself. And one video won't do it for me. I need to record it for a couple of weeks or a month and see what's happening. So, because I just don't record the stars once, I'm going to confirm all big stars are the same. And I've already kind of confirmed that already, because some of my blurry or out of focus, I don't know what it is, whether it's, I'm just going to call them blurry because they're not out of focus. It's all the crap in the air. Some of my videos of the stars, they still look like they come to a point. So, again, I've already confirmed them already, so. But I want to get them clear, like the star Sirius, and go from there, man. It'd be fantastic. I just imagine having a picture like this with 3 stars in a row that look like this. Holy frick. I wouldn't know what to do. If nobody talked about it at that time, I would literally shut down my YouTube. I'd be like, that's it. Nobody wants to know the truth. I'm done. The truthers don't even want to know the full truth. I have some evidence of the firmament. Who can say that? Who can say that? Can you say that? No. Because BJ, all he does is sleep. or he's awake all the time. Or he never sleeps. But I'm just making that as a joke. But and I don't expect people to go out and buy $500 binoculars. They're annoying. That's for sure. Is it? Oh, that's why my car. Is it windy out or something? Where's the trees? Are they moving? Got a little gusty there for a while. So here, as we come up to this semi, my car will notice it, and there'll be another car on top of those 3 horizontal lines. That's my adaptive cruise control. So when we approach the semi here pretty soon, there you go. So now my car is adjusting its speed in relation to the semi in front of it. And we can tell how fast he's going because my car is going to adjust. It should be only going 95. Yeah. Give or take a few kilometers. And I've got the cheaper version, well not the cheaper, the earlier version of steering assist. It's not lane keep assist because lane keep assist, underline the word keep, keeps you in the lane, in the center of the lane. Mine kind of adjusts left and right because it's not a full steering one. It kind of pulls you back over after it realizes that you're going out of the lane. It pulls you back in, meaning steering assist. It assists you, but it will take a bend on the road by itself. I can take my hands off the wheel and it will take the bend in the road for about 10 seconds or so. And for those newer ones, I've seen other people do it and I've tested out their experiments too. But I don't use a water bottle because I have rented newer vehicles that have the lane keep assist. So if you put a little bit of weight on the steering wheel to what's the word I'm looking for? To make the car that is assuming that you're holding the steering wheel, you can get some clamps that have a little bit of weight on them and clamp them to your steering wheel, and then the car will do its own thing because it thinks you're holding the steering wheel. Some people put water bottles within the gaps in the steering wheel. I wouldn't do that because now you've got something on the opposite side of the wheel, and if you needed to turn, that bottle would interfere with you turning, like as if you're trying to turn the wheel with a club, you know, those safety clubs. And so yeah, but yeah, if you just get some clamps, something that you would like, obviously bigger than the closed peg ones, like those kind of clamps. And I've done that before. I put 2 clamps on the steering wheel, kind of like at the 3 o'clock position to kind of put weight going down on the steering wheel, and the car just did its own thing, even though it wasn't full steering, you know. So there are ways and tricks. They're not 100% safe, obviously, but at least putting the clamps on there allows you to rotate the wheel if you need to take control over the car. Just a little bit of advice. Because I like technology and I would rather have the car steer for me rather than me, because why would I need to do it if the car does it, you know? But then again, like I said, if I had the cash, I would buy, even though I detest the doorknob who is the CEO of Tesla, you know who I'm talking about. I detest that guy. I would buy a Tesla just because of the technology. Because they updated their, like I said before in a stream, they have updated their self-drive software, and of course it's coded 11.3.3. So now you've got 33 and you've got 3 11s, which is 33. Like, you can't plan, you can't, of course it's planned, like, come on. And now it's like 99% self-drive. It basically is self-drive. It'll take you where you need to go. You punch in Walmart, it'll literally take you even into the parking lot, but you have to maneuver around the parking lot. So I've watched a few videos of it and it's pretty impressive. There was a few hiccups, just tiny hiccups, but well, I was impressed. I understand car technology very well, and I was impressed. I'm pretty picky about like I analyze how the car performs, you know. That's basically what I do, and I've been researching cars since like the early 90s, so I know a huge amount. I know more than the frickin' salesman does. Years ago, like even 20 years ago, maybe 25 years ago, I used to live near a Mercedes dealership, and I was always in the showrooms and stuff, and that is a hoax. Weed Man is a hoax. Wow, spraying your lawn. Anyways, I gotta stay on topic here. So I go into the dealership, you know, just pretending I'm interested in cars, and there's the salesman there, or even one of the managers, I think, I'm not sure, but there was a guy kind of off on the side and sitting at his desk, and I was asking, and he was just kind of watching the situation, you know, and I was questioning this guy and explaining things about his Mercedes at his dealership. I was explaining his car to him. And the guy off to the side, he's like, "Oh, you know a lot of stuff." I said, "Yep, you betcha I do. I know a huge amount. If I was not doing Flat Earth, I would have my own car channel, 100%. I would have hundreds of thousands of subscribers, unlike Truth. People don't like Truth, I guess. It's weird why I don't have 100,000 subscribers. Because David Weiss ain't gonna give you the truth about the firmament. He's gonna give you out of focus pictures of Mars, because the P1000 is so fantastic for taking pictures of blurry stars and blurry so-called planets, which are not planets. I wonder if they're drunk. Planets. They're kind of wandering. I don't know where to go in the sky. I'm going to be over here one night and then over there the next night. The planets are drunk. That's where I'm going with that one. I'm going to be over here. I'm going to be in the night sky because I shouldn't be. And then I'm going to be in the eastern sky in the winter. I'm so confused. So yeah, driving through the city of Moose Jaw, population, I don't know, I think it's like 50 or 60,000, not too big. The story of that, if you haven't heard that story before, of course, history has been changed, but I'm going to go with this one because it sounds right to me. Many years ago, before the city was here, there was a guy traveling in his horse and carriage, or horse and buggy, whatever, and obviously they had wooden wheels, so his wheel broke, and so he decided, he pulled over, he found a jaw of a moose, bone from a jaw of a moose, and he fixed his wheel with the bone from the jaw of a moose. So that's why they call it moose jaw. So there you go. That's kind of an interesting story. Short and sweet. Just like me. Short and, well, I'm tall and sweet. Not really tall, I'm just average. But I am sweet in some ways. I tend to get a little upset from time to time, but I'm sorry that I care. Where are the lines? You know, our province just does not believe in painting lines on the road anywhere. You don't want to know when they do them? Just before it snows. Makes no sense to me. You should do it now or a month ago. Start cleaning the streets, which they're doing right now, I think. And then paint the frickin' lines on the road. Don't do it in October. Because the snow is just going to cover the frickin' lines. Good use of the resources there. It's the way they work. All the sheep there. Now we can get onto the divided highway and things will be better. And then after a while I'll show you how flat it is. Like I have done on other highways. I mean, other streams, I guess. Set my cruise control and ready to go. I could possibly dim it. Well, I'll have to wait for another bend in the road. So this is the Trans-Canada Highway. This literally runs from Vancouver to Toronto. So this is the highway that the convoy, the whatever you want, Truth Rally last summer was on. That kind of a group of people I'm kind of confused about. I'm not confused, I just wish I could help them more, because I know they're all they're probably, but they don't know it. They're just against certain things like getting a poke, and I don't think they understand that the other issue could not be proven, because I just saw and I've known this for years too, in relation to, I'm trying to say this in code, in relation to getting things in your body, they're already there. They do not fly from me to you. Example, if I have a fever and I hug you, you do not get a fever. It's impossible. Impossible. So like I said, I'll bring it up on my live stream one night. Yeah, so you all know we're being tricked and all that other jazz, but so the restaurant that I'm going to, it's an Italian restaurant. It's called Eastside Mario's. special all the time. It's soup, salad, and bread, garlic bread. All you can eat for like $15. So I take huge advantage of that, obviously, because I love to eat. So I probably hold the record. I know I do. I don't say probably. Nobody in their right mind would eat 10 salads. I've eaten 10 salads there once before, and they're not just little bowls. They're like big bowls, along with however many soups I ate and bread. And I have a picture of all the little sauce cups that you get with the salad dressing in it, all in a picture sitting on the table, because you can see 10 salad dressing cups. And it's pretty good. The food is good. I've never complained about the food. I would probably just complain once or twice about how slow the service could be. But that's only because somebody was new or whatever. But I've never complained. I just sat there and complained to myself. With I got to retrain most of the waiters or waitresses, because years ago, like, they've been getting new waitresses and waiters, obviously. But the older ones, they just knew what I wanted. I didn't even have to order. They just bring it to my table, because I've been ordering the same damn thing since I think 2010 or 11, give or take. So I've been going there for about 12 years or so. They have grated Parmesan cheese, and it comes from Newfoundland, and it is fantastic. I make my salad look like a snow cone. They just stand there and tell me when. You're not done yet. Cover the salad until it's covered in cheese. I just love that. It is so good. Some of the waitresses, because I think they put the cheese in the fridge, so sometimes it gets a little hard. And the waitresses that are a little bit weak in the hands, they're just like, I give them a good workout. I'll do it over when I cross the bridge here, because there's a little hill here, but I'll show you how flat it is. Oh yeah, when we go over the first overpass, there's an overpass here, another 5 minutes down the road here. I'll kind of do a pan as we're driving over the bridge, but that's not the one I want to stop at. It's towards this one. Well, I guess I could do it here too. But there's a place to park at the other overpass. There's no place to park. Well, you could park here, but it's not safe. But as I'm driving, I'll just do a whole thing here. What you guys talking about there? Michael Kahn is laughing about something. Salads is toilet street. That salad is for rabbits. Yeah, that's what my dad says. Salad's for rabbits. Frick, who eats salad? I have the record at. I have a lot of records. Red Lobster obviously sells seafood, and they have Endless Shrimp. And I think, where did I do it? In Saskatoon or Calgary? I think Regina too. I've done it many times. This is an honest, true story. I should record this shit sometimes. I've been to Red Lobster eating shrimp. And I've had 2 waiters serving me at the same time because they could not keep up with the amount of shrimp I was eating. And I don't know if this is the same day, but there was another day or the same day when other people from other tables could not finish their shrimp. So they would go to that table and grab their shrimp and bring it to my table. And it was over 200 shrimp. That's hilarious. And no, I did not have a achy stomach. I think the two waiters was in Regina. Maybe it was both in Regina, but yeah. Oh yeah, that's good stuff. But I don't go there anymore because it used to be like $22 for shrimp. Now it's like 30. I'm like, I'm not paying 30 bucks for a meal, even though I win either way. But it's too much. I can buy a week's worth of groceries. Well, in the city, I could buy a good 3 or 4 days worth of groceries with 30 bucks. So, not in the town I live in, but holy cow. Cereal is like liquid gold there almost. It's like $1 million a box. It's at least $2 to $3 more than in the city per box. Outrageous. I can buy a gallon of milk. Well, man, 2 years ago I could have bought. Yeah, milk isn't too expensive. Milk is like just over $5 for a gallon, and in the town I live in, it's like almost $7 a gallon. $5 ain't too bad. In the United States, milk is cheap. I've been there and I've only paid like maybe $3 for a gallon of milk. Sometimes less. $2.60 for a gallon of milk. But again, that's American money, so again, it's going to be close to $5 anyways. So, oh shoot. I'll show you the horizon as we come up over the hill here. Of course, the Globies don't do this. I don't see no curve. Sorry, boys. Here, see, there's my car is steering around the bend. Yeah. So yeah. Do we need some music? Canada, tip culture, yeah, kind of, yeah. Generally you do, depending on where you're at. Yeah. But you've got to kind of like, I only tip, like, I don't only tip, I shouldn't say that. When I tip, I confirm where the tip goes, because a lot of restaurants, when you pay a tip, not just the waitress or the waiter gets the tip, they distribute it through everybody. So probably some of the restaurant gets it, some of the blah, 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 blah. I'm like, I don't like that. Because some waiters work more than others, some waiters get more tables than others. It shouldn't be like that, you know, so... Well, I guess that would work because then it would be an even distribute. But still, if you're serving a group of 12 people, you should earn that tip. You know? Why would the guy who serves one table get the tip from you? You did the work. You know? It's like you going to work and you splitting your check with your friend. How does it? Oh, hey, Dave, you want some of my check, buddy? I know I worked 6 more hours than you, but here, let me give you a couple $100. There's a train going across a curve. Not. I'll show you the train here too. Oops. Let me wait until these people pass. Train in the distance, driving over a flat plain. My city is going to be way over there. And if I had my P1, well, yeah, if I had my P1000, I'd be able to zoom in on it. But you can see how flat the highway is there. Nervous. She's like driving at 11 and 1 with both hands. So yeah, I gotta come here and do how far am I from the city? I'm like 30 kilometers, I think, about. There's a sign from here that says, as I pass it. Yeah, I'm like, well, shit, from that overpass that I just went on, oh, well, you can see it from the next city. It's 70 kilometers away. You can see the lights from 70 kilometers away. Of course, oh, this guy's in a rush. Of course, I've already done that from like 80 miles from the town, seeing the city. So this area from east of Swift Current, which is 2 hours that way, all the way to the border of Manitoba and Ontario is as flat as your table. As flat as your table. That way for at least there's a little bit of hills that way. So yeah, almost to the border of the United States, which is about an hour and a half, and then I don't know where the curve is, man, but there is none. And then how far would it go that way? Oh my god. 4 or 5 hours. Flat. At least all the way to Prince Albert. And it's probably flat after that too. It doesn't really get hilly. It just gets... There's a lot of trees. Yeah, at least 4 hours. 4.5 hours. Wow, it's really flat that way. I should do a zoom test with my camera going that way. What would I see? North of here. I wonder if I'd see the glow of the light from Saskatoon. No, I can't see shit with that P1000. Maybe my binoculars. Wouldn't that be something if I could see a city from... Yeah, that's got to be 200 and 280, say 272, 285, 290 kilometers, give or take. Wow, I wonder if that's possible. Because I could go... There's a hill over there I could go on. I miss trucking. I sure miss driving truck. Not much of a life, but... Again, I don't know where these people come up with these, and they're even truckers. They say that it would take 2 football fields to stop a truck with 60,000 pounds. Again, they're repeating stuff that their trainer told them. Have you ever done that experiment? If it took you that long to stop, do you know how many cars you would hit? Holy cow. I'm sure you... I used to drive truck. I'm sure I could stop my truck a lot faster than that. 200 yards. If you're going any further than that, you're going to kill 10 people. That's not possible. I don't even know. That's 2 football fields, man. That's insane. Of course, isn't it? How long is a football field? 100 yards? That's not 100 yards. Football field's longer than that, isn't it? Yeah, Michael Kahn, good to see you. Take care. No music? I was playing music earlier. So yeah, I just answered myself with that question, hey, with 200 yards, because that is 2 football fields, isn't it? But yards, meters, it's basically almost the same thing. Football fields look bigger than 100 yards. Somebody should measure those football fields.
Yeah, they all get paid. Look at me, I'm floating in space. No, you're not, you're lying to the human race. you something about a zero-G plane. This thing flies up and then down again. Some weird stuff happens if you're on the inside. You start to float as the plane
It
takes
is
a dive.
flat.
Simply add an actor, the string to the Z, and you got yourself an astronaut, or so you believe. Plane flies up and that's everyone's
Wow.
view. Then action, we got some deceiving to do. Plane flies down and then everyone knows to start the ISS live show. Floating in a plane with zero-G, but you only see astronauts on your TV. All you're watching is a puppet show, yeah, the whole world's a stage. Astronauts, they're actors, of course, yeah.
They all get paid.
Look at me, Mom, I'm floating in space. No, you're not, you're lying to the human race. Well, another thing I noticed when I looked at these fools, they're filming spacewalks and buoyancy pools. NASA's gonna tell you that it's just for training, to practice for space station maintaining. Well, I thought about that, but if that's the case, then why the hell can I see bubbles in space? Take a hard look at the next spacewalk. Tell me if you can see bubbles at all. Open your eyes, man, I'll
Bet you a quarter.
those spacewalks are filmed underwater. I can see space bubbles everywhere. Hey NASA, how the hell did those get there? All you're watching is a puppet show, yeah, the whole world's a stage. Astronauts, they're actors, of course, yeah, they all get paid. Look at me, Mom, I'm floating in space. No, you're not, you're lying to the human race. So when you see an astronaut aboard the ISS, take another look at your TV set. They're pretty good at faking, so you gotta look close. Pay some attention to the way the actor flows. If you ask me, that ain't zero gravity, but Hollywood effects that I see on my TV. Take a good look at the whole damn thing. These lying rascals are just puppets on the string. It's all a big science fiction puppet show. The game's up, assholes, 'cause we all know. Thanks for the show, NASA. It's been a blast. Now take your fake station and shove it up your... All you're watching is a puppet show, yeah, the whole world's a stage. Astronauts, they're actors, of course, and yeah.
They all get paid.
Look at me, Mom, I'm floating in space. No, you're not, you're lying to the whole human race. All you're watching is a puppet show, yeah, the whole world's a stage. Astronauts, they're just actors, of course, and yeah, they all get paid. Look at me, Mom, I'm floating in space. No, you're not, you're lying to the whole human race, man. All you're watching is a puppet show, yeah, the whole world's a stage. Astronauts, they're actors, of course, and yeah, they all get paid. Look at me, Mom, I'm floating in space. No, you're not, you're lying to the whole human race. All you're watching is a puppet show.
What's that sign? I mentioned this before. There's a sign up here. There's a restaurant selling a pizza deal. And it's 3 pizzas for $36. So 33, and you got the 3 6s, and fuck you. There's the police. There's the pigs themselves. I always look this way because it's flat, but holy doodle, man. I've always wanted, there's hills over here like 50 kilometers south, and you can see them from this highway, like right here. Anyways, it'd be cool to go, just to get up a little bit and point my laser north, and I'm telling you, man, I could go to the next highway. I could go, oh frick, I gotta do that experiment one time. How far would that be? That's 50. I could go all the way to Chamberlain, At an angle, it's like 80 some kilometers. Let's call it 60. So 60, 50, 100, over 100 kilometers. Easily. I know I would see that laser. Oh, and this is where I'm going to do it. I already did the 360, so I won't do this overpass. I want to make that a separate video. Plus, I have to go north and turn around, come back, and blah, blah, blah. It's just way too much driving. Oh, man, I would so see that. I'm serious, man. Over 100 kilometers, I would so see that laser. That is how flat it is. Not on water, on land. Anybody can do that on water. Like those guys from Europe or France or wherever they did it. He did 86 kilometers. I'll do it across the whole province. From border to border. That would be hilarious. I bet you I could do it border to border. That's how far. I'll go to Manitoba border and Alberta border and shoot my laser. Zoom 1000 or my binoculars. I'll just get up a little bit, you know, like 10 feet off the ground. God, that'd be hilarious. But I know I can easily do 1,000. I'm not 1,000. 100 kilometers. Or 60 miles, I guess, eh? So, Regina City, if you want to do some history work on it, it's the Queen City, capital of Saskatchewan, population 230,000-ish, give or take. You can see the stadium over the curve. There are so many videos in this area. Oh, you can take a video of the city, downtown. We got 2 twin towers there. They're only like 18 stories, but they're almost exactly like New York. And you can film those from wherever you want. So I have another question for the Globies that they're never going to be able to answer. I know I brought up coastlines because I'm curious on how they flood on a ball. But how does anything flood on a ball? They need to explain that to me. How does an area of a city or an area of a province flood on a ball? Anywhere. You can explain it to me. Does it, like I don't get it. Does the water bulge like a balloon? No idea. Like I said, they can explain it to me. Be at my restaurant in like 10 minutes. Ooh, salad! Salad. I get garden salad, only croutons and tomatoes with ranch dressing and half a pound of cheese. I've been eating that for a long time. Obviously, hopefully all that salad helps out with my diabetes. The greatest thing about adaptive cruise control when the car drives itself is construction zones, because now you don't have to keep adjusting, stop, slow down, stop, slow down, stop, slow down. You just sit back and relax. The car will do itself. As you can tell, my feet are right here. My car is slowing down because that guy's in front of me. So, 38. So I just sit here and relax. Sometimes my car thinks those big pylons are cars, and my car slows down and stops. So you gotta, if they're too close together, probably. Just doing some bridge repair here. And that odd beeping you hear is the car recognizing the car in front of me or adjusting speed. So now it's going back up to, or slow down, 105 kilometers. So we got stupid radar cameras on this road. Alright, boys and girls, so yeah, we made it to Regina. Nice long stream, I guess. But yeah, man, if I ever have the time or pick a day or two to come out here and do some videos, wow. And there's an old hospital here. There's like, what is there? How many floors there? Call it 10 floors. And I've always wanted to go in there and just go up one or two floors, and there's a town, or even freaking, you could probably see Winnipeg from there. Winnipeg, well, Moose Jaw you would see easily, given. That's 75 kilometers that way. You don't even have to get higher. Like 10 feet, you can see forever here. Again, when I was looking north or south when I was driving on that highway, I'm sorry, the horizon was a lot further than 3 to 5 miles. A lot further. Call it 20 or 30 miles. Or, I'm sorry, man. That is bullshit. Getting into the city here, taking it easy, going for lunch. Search for photos of Earth, he said, this shit will blow your mind.
So I opened up the Google and I looked for photos of Earth. Well, a lot of photos came up. He said, click on the first. He said, that's the famous blue marble that everybody's seen. We've seen this photo 1,000 times upon our TV screen. But let me tell you something about that famous shot. It's not a photo at all, man. It was made in Photoshop. Cause there ain't no photographs of us. Somebody tell me why. They're all just Photoshop cartoons. They're all just CGI. No photographic proof. I was blown. No, none at all. Why the hell can't no one take photo of this ball? Well, man, he was right. Cause that did blow my mind. Cause I thought the blue marble was a up Robert Simon. He made that cartoon ball. He's the guy you should research. He works for NASA and all. He openly admits that it's all just artistry. He said, and I quote, it's Photoshop, but it has to be. There ain't no photographs or else somebody tell me why. They're all just Photoshop cartoons, they're all just CGI. No photographic proof, I've been blown, no, none at all. Why the hell can no one take photo of this ball? Yep, every photo of the earth is artist trickery. All the photos on Google, man, are as fake can be. Download all the photos and put them side by side. Compare all the continents, they're each a different size. Compare all the colors, each globe a different shade. If all of these were photos, man, they should surely look the same. Where's the continuity? There's none, no, none at all. All that NASA gives us is a bunch of cartoon balls called there ain't no photographs or else somebody tell me why. They're all just Photoshop cartoons, they're all just CGI. No photographic proof, I'll be blown, no, none at all. Why the hell can't no...
Just stopping at the drive-thru at the bank to pay my bill, and then we'll go for, well, I'm going for lunch. You guys can come if you want. Here's a suggestion. What do you guys think about this? People were suggesting me to do a GoFundMe. Why don't we do a GoFundMe to get me to Vancouver? All I need is gas. That would be a fantastic trip. I could film it live, as I always do. It would sure be nice to get to Vancouver someday again. Or even Calgary. Calgary is only 7 hours away. Payments. Oops. I mean, I don't like cards. Draw 20 doll hairs. Just like from the Adam Sandler movie. Maybe I'll take 40. 20 doll hairs. Chat here. What's going on with the chat? Yannick, good to see ya. Deo, Ryan, and Flat Earth Man, Dead Fred. That's a good name, cool name. Brianne's always in the chit chat. When you go to the United States, just jump over the border and come see me. I'm not far from the States. Not far at all. Where are you going in relation to the States? Probably California. That's where I'm. What are you wearing a diaper on your face for, guys? Seriously. Ugh. They're still. I just can't handle it. I can't. I feel like just bashing my head into a wall. Boom! Yeah, that feels better. That feels better. That feels better. Beautiful day out today. Beautiful day. La, 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 la. If I had my passport tuned up, I would go to the States to meet Brianna. Why not? That would be the coolest thing ever. And of course, maybe $1,000 for gas. Because I like driving. Driving's in my blood. Because my birth mother is a driver. She drives city bus. And she is an awesome driver. I wonder if she drives that new, those big long ones. Those accordion buses. Fucking YouTube, man. Let's go. I'm pushing the camera like 10 times. I don't know why they're that. Applebee's is advertising Toucan Dine for $52. I'm like, get real. That's no deal. How about I can dine at Eastside Mario's for $15 and sit there for an hour and eat? How about that? That's a better deal. How about Applebee's can go to hell? Oh, well, we need to raise prices due to shipping expenses. Well, keep the shipping expenses down. It's all a chain reaction. Fix the chain reaction. It's not that hard. Oh, remote, I see. Cool, well, I'll remotely come visit you then. I'll like transport myself from this dimension and poof. And go up there and see what's happening up there. I've been hearing some interesting things about up there. Supposedly you're gonna be put to work doing things for the wonderful Creator. And of course, observing the wonderful terrain. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Truck. People in their trucks. People drive and relate. No, people's attitude is in relation to what they drive. I'm 100%. Subaru, you're all relaxed, you're confident. Who cares if it's icy out? You just keep going. People who own trucks, get the fuck out of my way. I'm driving my truck. You're in my way. I'm more better than you are. Because my penis is tiny. Doesn't look too busy, which is good. I'll put the 300 million times I gotta push that button. Yeah, not too bad. I'll just go in and have a good lunch. Okay, so guys, Harley Davidson is who I have been doing some work for. Las Vegas, there's a Harley Davidson there. You communicate with them. Ah, interesting. I think there's a lot of catfishing out there. What the hell does that say? Dia no hey estrellas. What does that mean? Yeah, guys. Hey, guys. All right, guys. Hey, oh, I gotta jump in there. I don't want people to know my restaurant. Need that. That. All right, guys. I'll let you go. Talk to you soon.